begin tonight, I want
Get it
one
up.
person
Put it
who
on
thinks
the
they
screen.
can tell me the Bible verse from
Thank you.
last night. What was the Bible verse last night? Let's try this one right here. He did it perfect. Give him a hand. I'm afraid I will trust in you. Psalm 56:3. How about a ginormous lollipop? Good job. You are welcome. Well, at this time, I think our puppet brigade should be ready. And we are getting ready to have our opening song.
It's time to play the
than the evil Triple D, the diabolical, dastardly dude himself. And he's always getting people in trouble and distracting folks and doing all kinds of things that he shouldn't do. And I've told you every single evening, don't listen to him. He will get you in trouble and lead you the wrong direction. And I don't know where Triple D is. I haven't seen him today. And I'm hoping that he doesn't cause any troubles because I have to be going on a short mission. And while I'm going on this short mission, I just trust that everything works out okay. You think everything's going to be fine? Yeah! Okay, wonderful.
Does that mean that I'm marching in charge while you're gone?
Well, I guess a little bit, yes. I'll see you later, Mrs. Snowwiggle. See you later, boys and girls.
Oh boy, I've never been in charge of the Super HQ before. I'm so excited. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I'll just wait for someone to come in to talk to.
Hi kids, hello!
Why, looky there! It's a customer!
Hello there, Mrs. Snuggle Bridges.
No! It's Mrs. Snugwiggle!
Okay.
Well, how are you today? Devious.
Do you want to hear some of the things that's here back?
Oh, I love trivia. Tell me some interesting facts.
Did you know that boogers were made out of gold?
Boogers
Yes.
are made of gold.
Yes, isn't that right?
I never ever knew that.
Did you ever know that spaghetti is actually really, really small?
What? Spaghetti is clear? I didn't know that either.
Did you know that horses are actually unicorns without their horns?
Horses?
Yeah.
I did not know that either.
Did you know that if you jump really high, you might break your ankle?
If I jump high, my ankle might break?
Yeah!
Wow, I'm learning lots of new things.
Did you know that the moon, high in the sky,
Oh, in the sky.
is made of cheese?
Cheese! I love cheese.
She says I love cheese.
Did you know that bugs that crawl around and eat stuff is actually made out of chocolate?
Chocolate!
It is!
I'm gonna have to try some bomb.
Yes.
I love chocolate.
Did you know that cats? Did you know that cats? Did you know that they poop on trees?
No.
They do!
No.
Okay.
Cats poop on trees.
I think this is too much information.
I think
I thought I knew a lot of stuff, but I don't.
On the way back, folks. It's been a long journey.
Here's first man.
Well, hello, Mrs. Snodwiggle.
Hello, first man. I did a great job.
You did a great job while I was gone. What did you do while I was gone?
I learned lots of trivia for trivia night.
Trivia. Trivia means all kinds of little facts. So you learned a lot of things that were true.
I did.
The moon is not made out of cheese. Well,
It's not.
what made you think the moon was made out of cheese?
Well,
Triple D told you.
he did.
What else did Triple D tell you?
He told me.
What else did
He
Triple D tell you?
told me that bugs are chocolate.
Well, if bugs were chocolate, people would go looking for bugs and eat them all the time, but do people eat bugs? Most people don't. Bugs aren't made out of chocolate, they're made out of guts, and legs, and antennas. And nobody wants to eat a bug. Yuck.
Not me.
So what else did you learn?
I learned that,
Well, it might be a good thing if you haven't learned much more, because if it was coming from Triple D, it was not true.
well,
Now,
when something's not true, isn't it a lie?
if something isn't true, doesn't that mean it's a lie? Yes! That means Verseman is here to help you to know when he is telling you a lie, because we don't want you to believe a lie. We want you to believe the truth now.
Why?
I think it's time to find our Triple D. Young fella, go sit back there alone. Thank you. I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna find him. Ah! What are you doing here? Get back out here.
Uh-oh.
It
I
is
think
the
it's
diabolical, dastardly dude himself, Triple D.
Triple D.
Triple D, I see a smile on your face, but I can tell you right now, it should be a frown and some tears.
That's right. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Hang it from the telephone wire.
Now listen, how would you like it if people kept lying to you and you believed them?
I didn't have friends. So they don't like me.
Did you ever wonder why you didn't have friends? Maybe it's because nobody can trust you.
Shame.
What if poor Mrs. Snodwiggle needed to jump high because of whatever reason? Maybe a car was coming fast towards her. She needed to jump up on a wall to get out of the way, but because you told her she would break her ankle, she would not do it. And then she would get hit by a car. You know that would be your fault, and that would be terrible. Do you want to see her get hurt?
Yeah. And what if I ate a bug, but I thought it was chocolate?
We are learning your true nature. You are devious. You are deceitful, and especially devilish. And because that is true, we will not listen to your lies here at the Super HQ, will we?
No!
So I vanquish you. Be gone! This is not real.
I feel so much better.
You should know by now that when Triple D comes along, you can't trust him. He does not have your best interest in mind.
He does not.
No, he is just wicked inside. And we don't want to be wicked inside.
No, we don't. I think I better get back to work. He wasted a lot of my time.
Well, let me tell you this thing, since I am first man. The Bible does say something about lying.
It does?
It says, do not steal, do not lie, do not deceive one another.
Oh.
He has been deceiving you. He's been lying to you. We do not want to be like he is, do we?
We do not.
We want to tell the truth.
That's right.
Okay, well, I guess I'll let you get back to work, but before you do, I think the boys and girls want to say goodbye. Hey, say goodbye, Mrs. Snodwiggle.
Bye, Mrs. Snotwiggle.
I think we
Goodbye,
can-
Mrs. Snotpants.
Oh, he said it wrong. Say it loud for it, ready? Goodbye, Mrs. Snodwiggle.
Goodbye, everybody.
Wow, she sure leaves in a flash. Well, there is a Bible verse that we need to learn tonight. And in order to learn this Bible verse, I will need a couple helpers. So, for my first helper, let's come over here and pick Mimi. Would you like to help tonight? I have a sign for you to hold. Can you read this, or would you like me to read it for you? It says, do not steal. What's happening in this picture? Stealing. So let me show this picture to everybody. This is a little boy, and he's with his mom at the grocery store, and she's not looking. So he decided he can take something. That's stealing. The Bible says, do not steal. Can you say that for me?
Do not steal.
That is pretty good. Step up here 2 steps higher. Say it one more time real loud.
Do not steal.
Can you say it with me? Let's try one more time. Do not steal. Can you say it real loud?
Do not steal.
Okay. The Bible says, do not steal. Now I'm going to pick another helper. Somebody else that wants to hold a sign for me. Are you able to hold a sign for me tonight? Are you sure? You can write it up here.
Chelsea.
Okay. I'm going to have you stand right here on this step. Can you read this, or do you need me to read this to you? It says, do not lie. I'm going to show it to everybody out there. This sign says, do not lie. What's this a picture of? Somebody's holding their fingers like this. That way they can tell a lie. Okay. Does that make it okay? No. This says, do not lie. Can you say do not lie, Lori? Okay. Let's say it with her. Do not lie. Okay, now let's start with you. Turn it around this way. Right like that. Yep. Okay. Say do not steal. Ready?
Do not steal. Do not lie.
Okay, so you'll say do not steal. You'll say do not lie. Let's try this together. Ready? Do not steal. Do not lie. Now, I need another helper. I need another helper. We have 2 parts. Do not steal. Do not lie. How about this girl back here with her hand like this? Yeah, see? Now yours is long and hard. Can you read this for me? Do not deceive one another. Now, let me show this picture to everybody. Have you ever got up in the morning and thought to yourself, I don't want to go to school? And so, you laid in bed and you said, my tummy hurts. I don't feel very good. Mommy, I think I'm sick. But really, you just don't want to go to school. And so mommy comes in and she says, oh, I guess you won't be able to go to school today. And the moment the school starts and you're stuck at home, you start playing games and having all kinds of fun. That would be deceiving somebody. Do not deceive one another. You're acting one way, but the truth is something different. Sometimes people act like they're your friend, but they're not really your friend. That's deceiving somebody. So, the Bible says, do not steal, do not lie, do not deceive one another. Okay. I'm going to have you hold this for me. Okay, I want you to turn yours this way, please. Like that. Okay, say yours for me real loud.
Do not steal.
Yours. Okay, and yours? Now we're going to try to say this with you. Let's start right here. Do not steal. Do not lie.
Do not deceive one another.
Well, we're doing pretty good so far. Sometimes learning where the verse is found is a little bit tricky. And because it's tricky, I'm going to use two helpers for where the verse is found. Two helpers. So let's pick Bishop right here and the one right next to you. Okay. One is you hold that side, and you're going to hold this side over here. And
Leviticus
this is
10:21,
really long. It says
19:11.
Leviticus. That's a long name for a book. Everybody say Leviticus.
Leviticus.
Leviticus. Can you say Leviticus? Okay. Can you say this reference 19:11? Okay, do it together. You'll say yours and then we'll say yours. Go ahead. Leviticus. Do it again. Leviticus 19:11. Now, you take yours and kind of wiggle it around like this. Let's do this a little bit. Give it some weight. Leviticus 19:11. Now you move your sign down here just a little bit. You step down here just a little bit. You step down here just a little bit. You both move this way. Okay. You step this way. So you're down. Right there. Hold your sign real high. Do not steal. Do not lie. Do not deceive one another. Leviticus 19:11. Now we're just going to listen to them say it. Ready? It's your turn. What's your say?
Do not steal. Do not lie.
Leviticus 19:11. Very good. Now, we're going to say this together one more time. Say this word with us. Ready?
Do not steal. Do not lie. Do not deceive one another. Leviticus 19:11.
Give them a hand. I'm going to take this away. 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 Now, you don't have it in your hand. Do you remember what yours was?
Do not steal.
Do you remember what yours was? Okay, and what was yours? Do not deceive one another. And what was yours? Leviticus 19:11. Now, if they can do it without it, you can do it. Let's try it together. Ready?
Do not steal. Do not lie. Do not deceive one another. Leviticus 19:11.
Now, it was hard work saying just your own line. Can you say the whole verse? Oh, she got her right now. Can you say the whole verse? Well, that was your part. Let's see if you can say it. It's tricky. You know. Okay, now she did it, but she was really quiet. See if you can say it loud. Can you say it? Give him a hand! Each one of you gets a ginormous lollipop. Okay, go ahead, see, thank you. Now, I'm going to find out whether anybody out there can say, you have to be sitting on your seat all the way back. Can you say the whole Bible verse?
I can say it.
Monster Mash is here.
Hi, Monster
I do.
Well, even though you have hair in your ears, were you listening?
I was.
You was listening?
I was.
What did you hear?
I heard people saying the memory.
A memory? Well, they were saying a memory verse. Do you know what the memory verse was?
Yes!
What was it?
You should steal. You should lie. You should deceive everybody.
No way!
No way.
You got that so wrong. You should not steal. You should not lie. And so it's do not
Do
steal.
not steal.
Do not lie.
Do not lie.
Do not deceive one another.
Do not deceive one another.
Leviticus 19:11.
Leviticus 19.
Well, Monster, you were able to say it in little chunks. Can you put it all together?
Do not lie.
Was that right?
Do not deceive one another.
No, that's not how it starts.
Oh.
1 second. I'm going to see if somebody knows how it starts to help you.
Somebody help me.
Okay. Do you know how it starts? Do you know how it starts? Okay, come up here. Because you're going to have to tell Monster this, okay? Monster, we have a young fellow up here. What's your name? Gavin knows how it first starts. Tell Monster. Do not steal. Well, Monster has a prize for Gavin.
Here we go.
Okay, I'll take that from you, Monster. Go have a seat, buddy. Okay, Monster, try it all over again, Gavin's helped you out now.
Do not steal.
Yep.
Do not deceive one another.
No, that's not how it goes. Let me see if I can find you another helper. We need somebody to help Monster. Monster thinks it's all wrong. What about this young girl right here? Yes, you. I wanna. What's your name, sweetie? Faith? Faith? The Bible verse says, "Do not steal." What comes next? Oh, that's what the Monster said just a little bit ago. Do you know what the other part was? That's okay. We're going to get somebody else that thinks they can help us out. Let's find somebody who knows what the second part of the verse is. How about this fella right here? What's your name, bud? What's your name? Ready? Ready?
Ready?
How does this verse go? It says, do not steal. What's next? Do not lie. Ready? Thank you, Freddie.
Thank you, Freddie.
Okay, can you say the verse now?
Do not steal. Do not lie. Do not deceive one another. Ecclesiastes 19:11.
Well, you got the verse right. It's do not steal, do not lie, do not deceive one another, but it's not found in Ecclesiastes. Let me see if I can find somebody that can help you out.
Goodness, I really have a hard time.
How about, you know, Patty knows where it's found.
Where is it found, Daddy?
Leviticus.
Well, let me get it.
Right.
You know, everybody tells
Right.
lies sometimes. Why do people lie?
Well, to not get in trouble.
You know, sometimes we tell lies and afterwards it looks like everything's going to be okay.
Yeah.
But today these two little girls, or some little girls, are going to go flower picking. And we're going to look about what is underneath when we tell a lie. All right, Mary, go to my first plant. Just look the entire plant up, and underneath you're going to find out a reason. All right, lift up the plant up and find. And inside the plant. Oh, right now. You're doing good. Why do we lie, Mary? We did it here. Yeah, talk about it now. To stay out of trouble. How many people here have ever lied to stay out of trouble? Yeah, I've done that one before. Hey, go pick it in pot number 2. See underneath that pretty flower, what is the root underneath here? Come over here. Read it real loud into this mic.
Yeah.
To look better to other people. Have you ever told a lie because you want to look like you're smarter than you are, or you know how to ride a skateboard better
too.
than you do? Or,
Huh? You have lied to make yourself look better?
Why lie to you?
I don't know.
Underneath that pretty flower is a reason why. Come over here, reason.
I mean, I have like on my resume.
Oh, have you ever lied to get somebody else in trouble?
That's not mine, that's the
Oh, my God.
It's
Have
so
you ever lied to get
different.
somebody else in trouble? Okay, we lie for all kinds of reasons. Here you go.
Oh,
Step back. What are all Bible stories? All Bible stories are
true.
Let's say that together. All Bible stories are
True.
Oh Lord, time to go to land far, far away. There lived a man who lived a good life. Now listen good, because later when we go to the box and stuff, this is one of the questions. He lived a good life. He lived the very best that he could, and he was captured by some enemies and taken to a land far, far away. And while he was there, he made a promise to him and God. How many guys ever made a promise to somebody? If you make a promise in your heart, you better keep your promise. And he made a promise between him and God. God didn't tell him he had to, but he said, I will kneel. I will open the window in my room, and I will pray to God. Now, he didn't have to do that all the time, but he promised that he would. Well, some other people did not like him very much. They did not like him at all. They thought he was horrible because he was getting ahead of them in trouble. And they were getting, he was getting ahead of them, and they wanted to get him in trouble. You know what they did? They made up a lie. Oh, I don't think you all saw me. One more time. Why did they lie? Because they wanted to get him in trouble. But it wasn't just that. They wanted to look better to other people. So they told this lie about Daniel when they started it. They went to the king and they told the king, King, you need to make a decree that will say that everyone in this country can only pray to you. Now, did we ever pray to anyone except Jehovah God?
You see that?
We only pray to God, to the true and living God. And Daniel had promised that between him and God. And the king made this decree like the people wanted. But the people were sneaky. And they went behind Daniel's back and had the king do this. You know what? Daniel had made up his mind that he was going to be true to God and true to himself. And he was not going to lie. He was not going to deceive other people like he did with the memory verse. But he was going to be bold and stand strong. And do you know what Daniel did when it was time for him to kneel down and pray? He opened the window and he knelt down right in front of him.
He is fixed.
She's on Thursday. She's doing ice cream.
You want to see it?
Now the lions were very hungry because they did not feed them. So do you know what they did? They threw Daniel into the lion's den. And the other people stood there and happy in their hearts they
That's the
left
recent person.
because they thought they were getting what they wanted.
Oh,
But the question was, they lied
Even
because
today,
they wanted to look better to other people.
he's got 2 weeks with his National Army officers for the next 2 weeks.
They lied and Daniel was thrown into the lion's den and he stayed there all night. They say a big stone was rolled in front of it so nobody could see down in this big cave where Daniel was with these hungry lions.
I've been doing this since I
But
was
the
10.
next minute,
I'm used to the one that's like
he didn't want this
yes,
yet.
ma'am.
And they moved the stone back and the king said, Daniel, Daniel, has your God delivered you from the lion's mouth? Do you know what Daniel said? My God has delivered me from the lion's mouth. And do you know these pretty flowers were covering up all those reasons that people lied? The very people that thought they were going to look good and that everything was going to turn out wonderful for them, they were taken and they were thrown into the lion's den and the lions ate them up. Can I tell you something? When you tell a lie, it will eat you up because we can never cover it up forever. Sooner or later, the truth will come out.
yeah.